Hi, I'm Sheila. I teach creative writing, memoir writing, and introduction to literature. And the question I wanted to ask you this morning, as you begin this journey on Padlet, is can creative writing be taught? It's a question that a lot of people ask, even people that come to creative writing classes. They want to know, can it be taught? Can you teach me how to write? And I suppose the answer to that question is very broad. I can. The genres in literature have rules. It's like any other art form. They have rules. Art, if you're painting a picture, you need to understand perspective. You need to understand color. You need to understand mediums, oil, watercolor, acrylics. You need to understand. You need to understand to be able to use the tools. You need to know what you're doing. And it's the very same thing with creative writing. Um, Often people say to me, I just want to write down my thoughts. I just want to get them out of my head. And that's perfectly fine. But that's its own discipline. It's its own genre. Journal writing is a free form of writing. You're not trying to make it better for anybody. You're trying to express your thoughts. It's a cathartic process where you write what's going on in your head down on paper to get it out of your head, to make sense of it. The different genres like fiction and poetry, there's a difference there, and there's an expectation. Now that expectation um, can be anything really. That's up to you. That part is up to you. What do you want to do? How do you want to do it? Do you want to get better at it? Do you want to understand literary techniques, things like metaphors and similes, show don't tell? Do you want to understand these things to make your writing better? Um, that's the question, I suppose. And if you do, if you want to make your writing better, more original, then that's what classes are for. And to be with like minded people, to share your work with like minded people, to get constructive feedback. This doesn't work, this is great, and that's what creative writing classes are about. So I suppose if you read my blog post, you'll see the questions um, that I ask writers to ask themselves before they begin the journey. So have a look at the questions on the blog post and see where you are, and we'll talk later. Take care.